The heat is on in NBA 2K23 Season 5 featuring Tyler Hero. But I wonder how many of you can actually shoot like him in the game.
Not a lot of people, I can tell you that, including you in our last run in Team 2K TV versus the
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by D.A. Jake.
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, D.A., less is more. And thanks for the report. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Butler, Rui Hachimura out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and there's Fultz, and it's Green in at the two-guard spot. And for the Suns, Durant is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Ball in at the point guard. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coach.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Fultz against Ball. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball call.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so here's Phoenix. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Butler. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. KD on the wing. Defended by Butler. Bridges dishes to KD. Just 2 to shoot. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Hachimura the pass to Valanciunas. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
For Houston.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Left side Durant. Fades away. And yes, it's good.
Hey, I know Durant makes it look really easy, but I tell you what, folks, there's a lot of hard work and repetition behind what he shows you in the game.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Bridges dishes to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Green finds Fultz. Back to Green. The pass to Hachimura. Wide open. Here's Valanciunas. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. KD on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets trail by 6. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Bridges outside. Towns kicks the ball. Back to Towns. A three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Fultz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Valanciunas finds Fultz. Butler feeling out a bit. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Now Ball. Outside, KD. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing here by 8. And slam dunk by Butler.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
To the wing on the left. Back to Ball. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Green against Bridges. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Watford's checked in, and it's Gallinari in for Hachimura. Gallinari passes to Watford. And here's Jones. Now Butler, defended by Durant. Back to Jones. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Bamba is checked in for Holmgren. Wayne Dedman comes in for Towns. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jones, no luck. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's KD. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Phoenix making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Timeout called the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pass to Watford. Kicks to Green. Now Prince. And here is Green. Passes it to Watford. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Prince outside. Pass to Gallinari. Over Dedmon. Another miss by Houston.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Sharp. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Dedmon passes to Sharp. From downtown. Green with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 10. From deep, Prince buries it from three-point range.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
Here's Jones on the money from 12 feet away.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
The pass to Sharp. For 3. Another shot. Out to the right wing. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Sharp. Puts up a 3. Wow. Came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he could draw the foul. And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 10-point game. Poke loose. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to Bamba for the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the turnover again by Houston.
Phoenix ball.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Sharp. Inside, Dedmon. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Caruso. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Suns lead by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix Dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. You've got Hachimura. Colts is out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. Fultz kicks to Green. Here's Hachimura. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Hachimura, no good. Suns leading by 15 to the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Green finds Fultz. Now here's Valanciunas. Outside Butler. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. The three-pointer, no good. Now Phoenix shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's KD. Off target with the jump hook. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to Portland. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And the three off target. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, my goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Up top, Hachimura. The 11-footer, that one good for 2.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any. Player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lead to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
KD dishes to Holmgren. Ball surveying the defense. Holmgren wide open. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trail by 18. Butler kicks to Valanciunas. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
At 7 feet, Valanciunas' size comes in handy from there, especially when he's under heavy pressure.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Butler in the corner. No good on the three. Phoenix leading by 18. KD passes to Towns. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Watford, defended by Towns. Houston moving it around. There's Green with the three. The Rockets again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to KD. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, one emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Houston. Ball finds KD. There's the three. It's not going to go for him. And it's Houston the other way.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Houston making a switch. Green's checked in.
JaMychal Green.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Bridges. Good work there as it goes. Fultz has got his first 2 points of the night.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Jones against Ball. Pocket 6. KD passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop. And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
No good from Durant.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside, Jones. To the paint, and the wide open shot from Green. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Caruso kicks to Bamba. Drills the three-pointer. Bamba's got 6.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Jones dishes to Gallinari. Pass to Prince. There's the triple. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
2 minutes
Looks to
remaining.
me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And the pass to Sharp. Back to Caruso. Kicks to Bamba. Takes a 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Rockets trail by 19. Right side, Jones. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. From the stripe, and he hits the jump shot. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Caruso with the ball. Gallinari on him.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Green outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bamba's got 6 rebounds. in the game. Pass to Sharp and stolen by Prince. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Jones against Caldwell Pope. Jones kicks to Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Caruso with the ball. He feeds it to Tucker. Passes it to Sharp. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
34.
Nice.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break with
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Lonzo Ball. Durant is out there with Towns. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Green.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And he sinks the second. Now Fultz. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Bridges passes the ball. The kick out to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 19. That one drops for him.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Towns wide open. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 17. Pass to Fultz. Here's Hachimura. And foul on the shots. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bridges finds Durant. Back to Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Butler's got 9 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Durant, fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Ball kicks to Holmgren. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
So good seeing Butler be this aggressive on offense. I mean, once he gets into a flow, he's hard to stop.
Fultz against Ball. Bridges outside. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Ball, the pass to Durant. Over Valanciunas. Here's Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes. Holmgren's got his third basket of the night right there. Fultz, the pass to Green. Back to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Houston making a switch. Watford's checked in. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Suns. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Durant against Butler. Fades. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good. Green.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Bridges outside. Misses the 3. Rockets trail by 14. Butler in the corner. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
Back to Bridges. The kick out to Towns. Ball, the pass to Holmgren. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Watford. Now the pass to Fultz. Outside, Green. Trying to find Valanciunas. That's it to him. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Over to the left wing. Holmgren the pass to Towns. Ball against Fultz. Towns for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Towns has got 13. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Green dishes to Valanciunas. Over Towns. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall. Suns leading by 15. And here we go. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. There's the lob to the hoop. The shot by Watford, no good. The Suns shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Bridges passes to Towns. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
2 noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion. He chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
Phoenix calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. It's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Here's Sharp, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
And it's Houston on the break. Green inside the three-point line, off the left rim and out. Phoenix leading by 12. And here's Sharp. He's got 11. No good with the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Watford gets hauled in by the Suns. Bamba's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires for 3. And it's Sharp missing.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Gallinari. They get it back. Misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Rockets trail by 12. Knocked loose. Pass to Tucker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Tucker's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. He kicks it to Green. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Jones, no luck. Suns leading by 14. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Caldwell Pope finds Tucker. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jones.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside, Green. 1 second left. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You know, when Green goes inside like that with that type of force and tenacity, really gives the defense no option but to foul.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Phoenix out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Houston foul.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Tyus Jones out there with Fultz. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Butler on the wing. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on. Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it, Through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Here's Durant. The kick out to Ball. And the Suns call time here. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. And for Houston, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. The pass to Jones. Houston moving the ball around. Hachimura kicks to Fultz. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and Fultz gets it to go.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got 24.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Here's Jones. Bridges with some nice defense. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Ball, the pass to Holmgren. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Jones with it. Bridges covering. Offensive rebound, Butler. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, Butler has a tough-mindedness to him. He's persistent, he's aggressive, doesn't give up on plays, and I think plays with great energy and activity.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Holmgren. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Passes to Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup.
No holding Valanciunas back there. He gets physical and gets through the contact.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, KD. Bridges for 3. That shot misses. And Houston the other way now.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable, taking and making his share of threes.
KD against Butler. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. White the pass to Watford. Back to White. Pass to Conshaw. Shoots over Towns. And that one hits back iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Ball against White. Left side, KD. Left side, Towns. Action coming off the assist from Katie. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. And White kicks to Prince. Back to White. Another miss by Houston. Phoenix has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Durant, no good. Houston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Prince misses. For Phoenix, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12. Ball up top. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
You got the slick passing skills that Ball has. You love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
White dishes to Green. KD against Prince. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And for Houston, they're shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Conchar, defended by Durant. Watford, that 3 off the mark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And Towns throws it down.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
There's the pass to Conchar. Pass to Green. And Holmgren pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's KD. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, you can't afford to fight on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
The Rockets making a switch here. Stevens is checked in.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
White against Ball. White the pass to Prince. Right side, Green. Prince trying to free himself up. And there's Green on the assist by Prince.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Now, here's Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant. The dish to Holmgren. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Back to White. Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Durant kicks to Holmgren. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for Phoenix.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now into the lineup for Houston, Danilo Gallinari.
Ball against White. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And he gets it to go.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.